this fell out of the shuffle from the other day's reading, so I figured I'd do that. I do this reading on Friday, which is today. This is still a timeless reading. Whenever you see this reading is when you're meant to see it. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's go ahead and do this reading. Hope you guys are doing well. It's still pretty crazy, huh? But I guess that's life. Woo. Well, that one didn't want to go back in. Oh, okay. So today's the last day for the love reading at the sale price, or the special price of $15, and that's a minimum 3-card reading for any love questions. So let me know if you want to have that done. I will note it today as long as it's paid today, and the reading can be done throughout the weekend. So yeah, just let me know. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Oh, okay, so this will be a little longer than expected, which is fine. So number 1, how to enhance my intuition. Spell work, easy. Spell work, insight. So more into your practice, right? Intuitiveness, really dive in. Really just like whatever you're already doing, if you're doing spell work, really get into the nitty gritty. If you haven't started, well, here's your sign to start some spell work. What is causing this blockage? Okay. Wisteria meditation. Okay, so you are either not meditating enough or meditating too much. That can be a thing where you're like trying to squeeze, I can't think of the expression. But basically, like something dry and you're trying to squeeze like water out of it, right? You might be trying to squeeze too much out of something that really isn't there, and you might just need to rest. So there's a blockage here when it comes to meditation and the concept of meditation. So ruminate on that. I would love to hear what you think on that. I'm getting different responses about that in the message, as far as like some people don't do it at all, don't believe in it. Those are the people that need to maybe start on it and start playing around with that. It's fun. It's not anything rigid. It's much more flexible than people often think it is. So meditation can literally be going to the beach, staring at the sea, So, and for the people who are overdoing it, who are spending hours and hours in deep, deep, deep meditation, and they're trying maybe too hard, and they're not getting anything out of it, I think those people need to just chill out, like take a nap, and then things will start to flow. I'm going to do this later. This is the how can I embrace the flow, since this is a longer reading here. So let's go on to number 4, how to connect with my emotions. Okay. Ooh, letters, communication. I immediately get journaling here. So yeah, right now is a really good time to journal. If you're not a journaler, like with pen and ink kind of journaler, you got a notes app or something equivalent in your phone. Communication can also be with a trusted person to talk to about your emotions and how you're feeling these days. So these are all very good things. All right, let's go ahead and do how can I embrace the flow with this one here. Okay. How can I embrace the flow? That's the thing about this deck. It can get long. Oops. Actually, do 1, right? 2, 3. Whoa, okay. Okay. 4 and 5, okay. All right, 1. Oh, let me flip these over. Well, we had the new moon just yesterday. So we're still, we're still in that new moon energy as well. Okay, here we go. I hear my cat in the litter box, so, and it's close by. So if you hear anything that sounds like a cat going to the bathroom, well, it is. Sorry. But can't really control that. Okay, so we've got 1 here. What is not benefiting my mind? I'm going to kind of move cards over as we go because I need to make room for this one. What is not benefiting my mind? Happiness. Okay, I'm getting very strongly the concept of happiness, the idea of the lack of happiness here. Happiness is not a, I know different spiritual people will have a different idea of what happiness is, right? In my opinion, happiness is not a state of being as far as state of being all the time. Happiness is fleeting. Happiness are moments, pockets of time, and they do not last. And that's totally fine, you guys. Neutral is fine. Happiness is like those really high sparks of dopamine, those high sparks of joy in your life. Now, that's not meant to happen all the time. That's it would be too much. We wouldn't be able to function, right? So what I'm getting here is that people who are going through a hard time or like maybe have some chronic depression going on or just like maybe just normal, like how come I'm not happy all the time? And then you see people on social media and you think they seem happy all the time. That is not the case. Nobody is like that. Okay, nobody's like that. That concept is not valid. It's not real. So if you feel happiness only here and there, guess what? That's normal and you're blessed to have that. Okay, so let's get rid of the old concept of happiness, this outdated, unrealistic view of happiness, and enjoy the moments and pockets of happiness that we find. All right, those are gifts. How can I clear my thoughts? Okay, new moon, manifesting, new beginnings. Yeah, write down all the things you want to manifest in your life, all the things that you want for your life, and then truly think about those things and work towards those things. Not just wish for them, because we have to work towards them too, right? What do I need to know? Enchantment. Interesting. So I don't know a lot about these flowers, and I do need to study more on that. So I will try and do more of that. I haven't worked with this deck in a while, so but I see enchantment here. And the question is, what do I need to know? Well, you'll get the information you need to know by being the most charming version of yourself. And that's not a fake charming. That's just like your best version of yourself that connects to others in its most pure form. Okay, that's where you're going to get the information that you know, because that's how you build trust with people. That's how people know who you are, right? Pretty simple answer for that one, and pretty, kind of vague, but sometimes the vague answers are where people can explore their own space and find the best answers for themselves. I'm going to skip 4 for now because we're going to have to dig into that one. 5, how to release my worries. Belladonna. Now, belladonna is a poisonous plant, right? But it is also very beautiful. Risk and reward. Are you worried about something that has kind of a big risk? Start weighing your options, risk versus the reward. I think the more you research whatever this situation is, the less worry you'll have it. The more informed you are, the less worry you have, right? And you'll be able to make a better informed decision. All right, let's go into this one now. So the question for that whole reading was, how can I embrace the flow? Okay, hope that's helpful. And the question for this one is blocking situation and energy. So let's see. I'm getting the Witch's Self-Care, so that makes sense. All right, here we go again. This could be a long reading today. Actually, put this to the side here so you can kind of see. I was not expecting to do a long reading, but I should have known that it was a possibility with this deck. Whoop. Okay, we got one. Wow. Uh-oh. That was just me being clumsy, so I'm not going to use any of those cards. A bunch of them flew all at once. Okay, here we go. Two, three. And four. I'm going to put it like this, okay? So that it's within frame. Sorry, yeah. Ooh, okay. All right. So number one here, we've got physical care, connections, blood bond, family. So you're going to need to connect with some family in order for some physical care. So that might even literally just be hanging out with family. That's what your physical energy might need at this time, like to raise your spirits, to raise your frequency. Obviously, take care of yourself the way you need, but it sounds like your physical care needs those connections. So, yeah, if you can do that this weekend, have fun. It could also mean just like connecting with your kids, connecting with the people in your household. You don't have to reach far and wide, but it is a blood bond connection of some kind. And if you don't have blood family around, it can be your chosen family. It's people who are close like family, okay? Number two, mental cleansing. Oh, look at that. Mental cleansing. All right. Yeah, clear your energy. Do a practice that clears your energy. That can, for some of you, that can be smudging. That can be water magic. Some of you, it's just like going to reading scripture or praying or going to church for some of you. For others of you, maybe going out to a body of water and just like swimming, floating. This does feel very much like clear your space, clean your actual physical space, and that's going to help the energy flow as well. I know for me, this is definitely the case. That's what I'm doing this weekend. 3, emotional nurturing, inner circle, strength. You're going to find your strength in your inner circle. I don't think I need to say much more than that. Whatever that means to you, that's what that means. 4, spiritual connection. Funny, I spilled salt the other day, like a couple days ago, and I haven't done that in a long time. And whenever I do that, I can never remember if it's the left or right shoulder I'm supposed to throw salt at, so I do both. So there's salt all over the place. Anyway, okay, so spiritual connection, spilled salt, release. Okay, so you've got a lot of things that are kind of blocking your spiritual connection right now because you need to release them. And this is going to be different for everybody. Some people have one thing to release. Some people have a plethora of things they need to release. So whatever that means for you, release that, and that's going to help your spiritual connection get stronger. All right, guys, these are all the cards we used today. I'm going to go ahead and start my work day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.